And we are live, and it is good to be back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time when we left off, we did Boone's companion quest. We helped him, to the extent such things are possible, come to terms with what happened in Bitter Springs, and he got his first recon survival armor, and we promptly dismissed him because, I don't roll with companions as a general thing anymore. Now we are headed out of Novac toward the town of Nelson, where we're going to help the NCR out with another evil band of Legion slavers. I thank you all for your patience in the missed stream day on Tuesday and the weekend in Chicago, as well as the delay this morning as I installed the most recent NVIDIA drivers. Now we're here, and I appreciate it. And apparently I'm dehydrated. That's alright. We are here at the toxic dump site. There's nothing important here. You can see we've got this little waste container here. There's nothing inside the container itself. We head a little bit to the north. This direction we can find a few bodies with some miscellaneous loot. Not a lot to do here. This is a pretty textbook filler location. Our main target, at least at first today, is the town of Nelson. There is, however, supposed to be a spot somewhere to the north. Ah, yes, here it is. With a few bodies and miscellaneous loot. And it looks like I found it. Not a whole lot there. That's alright. Hi, Nyron. How are you, my friend? That's fair, isn't it? Like 2 or 3 in the morning there again? It's like fire geckos. Hey, Lone Wonder, good to see you, my friend. How are you? So, where we actually want to be going is more or less due east from the toxic dump site. This looks right. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. That's about as good as I can say, but yeah, I'm doing okay. It's really good to be back streaming, playing Fallout, I'll tell you that. We got a Legion post here. They're not hostile to us yet, which is good. Where we want to go to start this off over to this NCR blockade leading into the town. Keep the Legion non-hostile as long as we possibly can.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
It's Ranger Milo. His name's Travis.
Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? but maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic.
Are you interested in cracking jokes or getting something done?
Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Funny you should mention Psycho. I actually have a few dozen doses on me. Don't you have the authority to command the troopers to go into the camp? Morning, His Headness. I'm doing okay. Morning, Protected. Great to see you here live on Twitch. Nice to have you. I appreciate you joining. Don't you have the authority to command the troopers to go into the camp?
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it.
Why take out the hostages?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
Why don't you try to rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10 to 1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
Fine, let's go.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles.
Quest added.
I'll
Back
cover
in
you
your
from
own
the ridge.
backyard.
Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
Hey, Karis. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Not you, bro. Generic. Well, we know what that means. Generic who didn't even bother to carry a weapon. Come on, dude. You too. Jeez. Alright, let's head down into Nelson. Ranger Milo's plinking away at some Legion. I'm not sure if that turns them hostile or not. I don't think it should, so it should be fine. However, I prefer to have those experience points for me. So, I'm going to go I'm going to go ass punch these guys myself if I can get to them in time. And we have discovered Nelson. Come on. Come on. Dude, get up that fucking hill. It's not much of a hill.
That?
Recruit Legionary. Head up to the ridge and help out Ranger Milo. Legion Explorer. He's down too. Alright. Now, are you gonna chill? Probably not. Oh good, he is gonna chill. That's what I want. Well, that's great, Karis. It's good to have you here. I appreciate you joining us this morning. It's good to be back, I'll tell you that. Alright. Okay. nice not having the Legion hostile. We'll clear the exterior first, including that spotting post we saw up there. We've got Nelson houses. We'll need to explore in a bit. There are the hostages. Oh, 100 explosives. Nice long delay on mines exploding. Good and needed. What's up, bro? Here's the ridiculously overpowered stealth I've been waiting for the whole game. Okay. A lot of houses. I think that appears to be it, except for the actual center. Look there, anything here besides the hostages? Just birds, looks like. Yeah. There's a spotting post up there we need to go clear out too. Well, let's make sure we do that.
Have you come to Nelson seeking your death, profligate?
Easy, I'm a friend of the Legion.
Ah, you must be the courier who's been of service to us lately. I'll take you to my Decanus at once. Awe, why have you come to Nelson?
What's the situation here?
My orders are to hold Nelson. So far, the enemy north of here has been too frightened to move against us. Why should it concern you?
Why haven't you attacked the enemy?
I have attacked the enemy. I led the assault on Nelson with 2 Contubernia against twice our number. It is Caesar's wish that we hold this position. Our mere presence this side of the Colorado humiliates and demoralizes the enemy.
You're demoralizing the enemy by leaving them alone?
I do not question Caesar's will. I do not second guess. I butchered this town. Those who weren't hacked limb from limb were forced to throw themselves from the cliffs. 3 more I have just crucified. All this in full view of the enemy's spotters to the north. Yes, our presence here demoralizes the enemy.
How can I help break the stalemate?
What stalemate? It is Caesar's will that I hold this position, that I not advance. If you're so eager to see Camp Forlorn Hope fall, why don't you go attack it all by yourself? Well...
Sounds like fun. I'll be right back.
that remains to be seen.
Quest added. We are Legion. Kill all NCR officers at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now, that we will not be doing. We're going to kill Dead Sea, who's apparently very evil. Which fails We Are Legion. That's fine. He's an important kill because he has a unique machete called Liberator. So make sure you grab that. Kill the 2 recruits in here. Can I guess we'll go ahead and loot this house since we're in here. Seriously, you lose karma for stealing from the very evil Legion. Good work, Fallout. Oh well. Will there be any streams this weekend? This weekend actually looks pretty good for streams. I have to double check. I won't know for certain until closer, but Saturday in particular in the afternoon or evening looks good. For that matter, so does Sunday. So at least one of those days, almost certainly. Alrighty, only got through that little bit. Kill everyone, run continues. Yes, hi Maya. Good to see you, didn't realize you had joined us. Now we should be able to kill one or both. Oh, well, the explorers actually despawned, apparently. That's fine. Okay, now we need to clear out buildings. And start checking out houses too. It's going to be as exciting as it always is. Alright, that's it for the first house. Go hit this one. That one's done. Can't access that one. Couple more little houses over here. I think, yeah, I am at my carry weight limit. So, time for a big mountain run. I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Give me all the shit, Muggy. Thanks for the lyrics, His Headness, as always. Good stuff. No materials to process, huh? Alright. That's cool. I'm not going to do crafting sessions every time. That would get ridiculous and irritating. I'll do them every now and then, as I know I've collected goodies. Sound good? Anyway, we know we did get a unique item in Liberator. We'll drop it off. Oh, hold on. I do want to fill the bottles, though. I want to keep doing that. Forgot to do that first. No seditious materials. No, I don't have any. Sad, I know. These are my repair supplies. Let's see how my gear's doing. Everything's just fine. I'll repair it anyway. Just because that's how I like to roll, alright? Don't frigging auto-scroll, please. There we go. Alright. 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 Now, food has not restocked. That's okay. Wait. We need to get rid of the bitter drink. It's weightless. Oh, not beer. I want to carry a bighorn or steak. For food.
Will Sir be staying for any
Not that. Yes, those. Yes, that. Anything else in here? Alright. Basic physical, because we soaked a few rads. Yeah, Karis, I looted all the graves. I've always kept my shovel with me. Alright. Back to Nelson. We were in this first house over this direction, so let's head back there. I made you start reading Ayn Rand's books. Well, that's I think that's good. I think The Fountainhead, at least, is a good read, as is We the Living. Atlas Shrugged is a bit of, how best to describe it, an unworthy slog with some high points to be had. And I wouldn't bother reading anything that came after that. The Fountainhead is my favorite of hers and probably my favorite novel, period. So. What people like about it is interesting, too. I have always been the particulars of a given scene, which you might have already read because it comes early, with the exception of that, which I wasn't really on board with. I have always really, really liked the way that she writes about love and how it's supposed to be. So, yeah, I'm glad you're reading it. I enjoy it. Yeah, if you're starting with the Fountainhead, it's going to be downhill from there. I don't really recommend Atlas Shrugged to people. Only the true believers in her philosophy and politics will tell you Atlas Shrugged is the best. I am not one of those. But I think The Fountainhead is a really great novel, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And frankly, I'm willing to, coming out of communist Russia after her parents were murdered by the Bolsheviks, it's pretty easy to forgive her being a little bit crazy about socialists and communists. Anyway, there's that. There's that. There are 2 barracks. This may be the one we already cleared. It is. Let's go hit the other one. Bunch more sarsaparilla. Is that Tasty Courier? I bet it is. Empty, 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 empty. Empty, I'll take his dog tag. Same with him. Do. I always wonder why there's just one little bit of surgical tubing on the ground in the bathroom. It's like, that could be used to say that somebody was shooting up drugs, but why not put an empty syringe in there too. Because they do that in places that are very obviously drug dens, which makes it more obvious. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's actually some kind of glitch. It's hard to say. Alright, I believe that is all the buildings. So... yes, it is. Good morning, Raging Riptide. I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Before I let those guys down, I believe there's one last group of Legion out of town to the east. Spend a little time looking for them. Yeah, here they are. Catheter. There you go, Lone Wonder. That's it. Good morning, Infinimora. How are you? It's good to see you. Well, see you. You know what I mean. Let's bag these two. Come on.
Alway, true to Kaiser.
Eat shit, boys. Now that should be everybody we need to kill in order to safely extract the hostages after all. Despite what Ranger Milo had to say. Let's get back up the hill. There's a good way to do it somewhere. Just trying to remember exactly where. This looks fairly promising. Well, we can get in this way at any rate, which is about all I'd ask for. Huh? Nope. We got another crew right here. Oh, fuck you too, buddy. Halfway down the floor. Yes, Assault Upon Wound's helmet is made of shotgun shells. Alright. Last but not least, we can rescue the 3 troopers here in the center. Oh, Taylor, thank you for the 5 bits. It's very nice to see you. Very nice of you to cheer. Thank you, my friend. And thank you for the follow, too.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Return to Milo at the NCR checkpoint. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. It's great to have you here.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Let's you and me make our way back to the NCR position up here. Milo may still be down on the ridge. Yeah, there he is. up, bro?
Me and Carmine. That's my repeater here. We'll do our best to cover you from this ridge. Good luck.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so the troopers are all back. How do I convince you that this quest is over?
Hello? Howdy.
There we
What's
go.
the word?
Looks like I was able to get a few of the hostages out alive.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
There we go. Hey, Soniculture. Sonicalia. Good to see you. So completing that quest back that way did give us some Legion infamy. The thing is, it won't erase our Legion fame, and later on, we actually have an opportunity when we get to the fort to erase all of our infamy gained with the Legion prior to that moment, so I'm not worried about it.
You're always welcome around the Hope Courier, at least as far as I'm concerned.
Alright. So from Nelson itself, we want to get on the road headed south. Well, no, we don't have the NCR tag option anymore because we eliminated Cottonwood Cove. But there are some there's some Legion quests we can do after we get to the fort and after we have access to the strip that will boost our fame with them significantly. Yeah, this is the road we want to be on. And we've... Ranger Milo? I don't think so. But...
You're the courier I've heard so much about. My squad needs your assistance.
Why are you out here alone?
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
You sure they're still alive?
There's a slim chance, but if the Legion wanted us dead, our heads would already be on pikes.
Barter 45. Extra encouragement would also increase their chances.
I understand. Here's what I have on me. Now go before it's too late.
Anywhere I wander. Okay, I want to get to Chatticup Mine on my Pip-Boy before I head. Oh. Well, these ones are hostile. Interesting. Gotta be careful of that. Then once it's on my map, I can go check on the unique gun that His Headness talked about, and then come back here to do the quest. Hi, how am I moving so fast? Yeah, I have the Tunnel Runner perk, and I've got the implants from the Old World Blues expansion. By the way, hi Birdbrain. Thanks for joining us. It's good to have you here. Alrighty. Let's go check on Ranger Milo then. No, it's not modded. It's just the expansions that come with the Ultimate Edition. This is, well, I guess lightly modded. I've got the unofficial patch installed and a few stability mods to keep the game from crashing, but nothing game altering mod wise. So Wiki says Milo has a regular cowboy repeater. Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, I'll check just in case, but oh, maybe I won't because he's all the way back at Camp Forlorn Hope. I guess I will kill the generic troopers now. That's always a worthy exercise. There's Milo. Well. Yep, he just has a regular 357 Magnum revolver, so I'm gonna leave him alive though. Head back to Chatucup Mine. And Taylor, sorry Dan, I almost missed your question. I am not going for the NCR ending. I am going to go... Ultimately, I'm going to delay like committing to an ending as long as I possibly can. And then when I have no choice but to commit, I'm going to go for the independent New Vegas ending. So, alright. Let's head into the Chatucup Mine. Don't miss the hollowed out rock. Those are always fun. And here we are. Let's see, now these Legion aren't hostile, so easy mode. Hello, Darth Raven. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's nice to see you. Alright. Let's go right first. Oh, is that the way I came in? No, I came in there. Actually, let's go down first. Oh, I should stream a little later in the morning more often. I have quite a few viewers right now, more than I'm used to. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. I sort of wish that they hadn't made it so obvious that you were supposed to go with the NCR ending and that the NCR were the good guys. Although, depending on your courier's karma, the independent Vegas also turns into a good ending, or not. You know, if your karma sucks, but well, sucks is a subjective idea. If you have low karma as opposed to high karma, then it becomes a bad ending. It's kind of interesting that the endings depend on your karma, and your karma matters to Cass. And other than that, that's really about it. Some explosives. And down here at the bottom, we got more Legionnaires. Pretty irradiated down here. Also, this is what 100 stealth is like in the base game. Well, the house ending isn't seen as a good ending just because of, like, I guess the sort of narrations that they wrote about him. They talk about how, like, he's basically a tyrant and New Vegas was never really able to grow and prosper beyond what little bit it already had. Oh, well. Unlike everyone else, fearless leader Alexis is hostile, so we'll get him from a distance. No problem there. Chadicup's storage key. I'll leave that on him. I prefer to pick locks and get experience points because I still have 6 levels to gain. And when we're this high, gaining levels takes a long time. Am I going to play or stream Fallout 76? I'm definitely going to play it. My brother and I already have plans to play it together. As far as streaming it goes, I'm not certain yet. I probably would if there was a good deal of interest from my followers and Discord channel. What's my opinion on Fallout 76? I think it's going to be fun. I think it's I think it's basically going to be a multiplayer Fallout 4. And while Fallout 4 is fun, it was my least favorite Fallout. So, I don't think it's going to be earth-shatteringly awesome and wonderful or anything. But I'm not offended that it's online. I mean, a lot of people are more butthurt about that than they should be. People have been pushing for an online Fallout ever since after Fallout 2, before Fallout 3, when online games became a thing, so... I worry a bit about the size that they're trying for and the scale. The Bethesda, I think, is a lot better about filler locations than, say, Obsidian was with New Vegas. But 6 times the size of Fallout 4, I'm not sure about. Of course, I have to admit, I have not really been keeping up with new information since, like, the initial round of announcements. But a lot of the dynamic events seem pretty cool. Like, I think the nuclear weapon system sounds fun. No crossplay. Oh, you mean you can't play across platforms? Well, that sucks. Is that Bethesda's fault, though? I've heard that it's I've heard that the bottleneck on crossplay is almost always the platform owners with their desire to make money off of network subscriptions, refusing to cooperate. And I guess in the end it doesn't matter. It's still a significant drawback to the game. I just wonder whose decision that was. Kind of like how when Bethesda was pushing to release mods on console, Sony fucked them over with, like, size restrictions and what mods could be available and everything, so PlayStation owners got totally screwed. Alright.
I'm getting out of here.
Let's untie these boys now that all the Legionnaires are dead.
The Legion will pay for this.
That duffel bag is not actually reachable, it seems. Anyway. Report back to Private Reynolds. We'll do that. A guitar sword. And, I mean, my brother and I play every Fallout game. It's just probably always will. And I'll admit, like, part of the reason I'm not butthurt about online, because the idea of actually playing with my little brother sounds pretty fucking cool.
Morning.
What's up, bro?
So any word on my friends?
Were they the NCR hostages in the mine?
Were. What do you mean, were?
I got them out alive.
I was worried Alexis had already thrown them down a mine shaft. I'll run by camp to see how they're doing when I get a chance. Thanks for the help.
Alright, there we go. Quest completed. Anywhere I wander. That one was easy. Alright, so from here... we want to head east. Past the mine, down over the hill. We will, I believe, run into another one of those little, like, Legion spotting posts, which we can eliminate. No, co-op, no, Fallout 76 is going to be, well, yeah, co-op, or Fallout 76 is going to be the first online Fallout game. I can't remember if Tactics or Brotherhood of Steel had some form of multiplayer or not, but if they did, it was local. Online gaming really wasn't a thing yet. Veteran. Decanus. Veteran. Recruit. More than a spotting post. This is quite the little group of dudes. We'll bag him though. Another recruit. Another veteran. And one more veteran. Fuck you guys. Okay. Awesome. Let's fast travel back to Nelson, where... your favorite Fallout is 3, then New Vegas, then 5. I would say New Vegas, 3, 1, 2, 4. Tactics and Brotherhood of Steel don't count as Fallout games. Alright. Morrowind getting an MP. What do you mean an M? What do you mean an MP? I'm just not up on that abbreviation. And so from Nelson, we're not going to do Dead Money yet, but I'm going to get the entrance to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker on my Pip-Boy. Should be, yeah, there it is. That little hash mark right there. Oh, multiplayer. Multiplayer Morrowind. That sounds weird. Elder Scrolls Online has needed a lot of tweaking, but I think it's the only MMO I've ever spent any time in. And I actually had some fun with it. Like, I didn't hate Elder Scrolls Online, so... Of course, that wasn't even actually Bethesda, so... Alright, here is the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. We'll come back here when we are ready for the DLC. In the meantime, we can explore a couple of rooms without getting ambushed and starting the DLC. Jar of cloud residue. Left my heart in the Sierra Madre. Equipment storage. That tells you something. Sierra Madre. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20 plus. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits, and has been for 200 years. Stay in the Mojave Wasteland. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. The DLC doesn't start when we open this door, so we can go ahead and say this and explore a couple of rooms, which is what we're going to do. This first one's just a dead end. This is the little room I wanted to explore. Projects. Perfect. Unlock door. Oh, I probably should have picked clock, but that's okay. Elijah's chemistry set. There appears to be residue collecting in the chemistry set. With the proper knowledge, you may be able to collect a sample of it. Collect residue sample. Dean's Electronics. Doesn't matter. All of our skills are at 100, but Brotherhood Footlocker requires key. Ah yes, the vending machine. This is an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray, wireframe schematics and lists of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There's a slot on the side with a Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design. Okay. So here now is what we need to be saving cigarettes for. So we get, I believe we get Sierra Madre chips, right? Yes. So with Sierra Madre chips, we can get food. And doctor's bags so far. Alright, time to quit selling off cigarettes. Check out the rest of this room. Just full suite of crafting stuff. Not surprising that Elijah would have that. Sorry I'm teasing you, His Headness. I know you're excited about Dead Money. It's not going to be too long before we actually do it. There's just a few things I want to take care of in the Mojave first. Acquires key. Apparently Elijah's a scotch drinker. Perfect. Alright. That's it for here. We'll start the DLC if we go further down that hall, and we're not doing that yet, so. Where's my ladder? There it is. Just southeast of here, there should be a hollowed out rock. And now, I want to head northwest. I can already see it, looks like, even though it's not showing up on my compass yet. But our next actual stop for some more base game questing is Camp Forlorn Hope. Seeing this build destroy everything in Sierra Madre, yeah, I think we're pretty well geared for the Dead Money DLC. Let's Should be just fine. I love how everybody is just so terribly bored of the base game and so excited for Dead Money. It'll happen soon. Alright. We've arrived at Camp Forlorn Hope. I'll take a second to kill a couple of these generics, but we are going to end the stream more or less right now because I need to go to work. Who's down there? No, seriously, who's down there? What am I seeing? Who is this hash mark? Oh, it's a Brotherhood Scout. Interesting. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Hey, Burping Unicorn. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's get back to the camp entrance. We're going to have to offload soon because we're getting close to our carry weight limit, but we are going to stop it here. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Those of you who joined me live on Twitch, I appreciate you being here. If you're new and you enjoyed what you saw, I hope you'll hit the follow button so you can see when we go live again. If you're watching later on YouTube, I try to do full front-to-back completionist playthroughs of every game I play, and all of my content eventually makes its way to YouTube, so you can catch up on everything there and use the videos as walkthroughs if you want to. That's always my goal. If you're on YouTube and you enjoyed what you saw, I hope you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And regardless of which platform you're on, I hope you will consider joining our Discord. The link to do so is either in the Twitch channel description or in the YouTube video description. The Discord is where we talk about games you'd like to see me play, where I discuss when I'll be doing streams, and any and all other things related to gaming or life in general. So I hope you'll join us there. Thank you very much for the 2 bits, Taylor. Thanks for following today. It's going to be good to have you around. Everyone have a nice day. Next stream, probably sometime this weekend. Watch the Discord. I'll tell you exactly when. Saturday and Sunday both actually look pretty good. So, and finally, more Fallout next Tuesday morning as usual. Thanks, everybody. See you soon. Enjoy your day.